Hi, my name is Clara Oxford, and I am a marine science student at Eckerd College. And this summer at the Sea Lab, I have been working on understanding the salinity dynamics in Upper Mobile Bay. So Mobile Bay is an estuary, and in a typical estuary, salinity is stratified by density, where fresh water glides on top of salt water. However, Mobile Bay is not a typical estuary because there are bathymetry modifications with our shipping channel. So this creates a narrow and deep channel, which then makes that typical stratification that saltier water goes into the channel. Where this channel runs the full length of Mobile Bay, and since I said the saltier water will go into that channel, that makes it a conduit for salt intrusion, which is important because the amount of salinity and the amount of salt in the bay can impact our ecosystems that we have living here, our fresh drinking water, and as well as future habitat restorations. So this led into our research objective, which was to determine the lateral salinity variability at the transition point of a deltaic estuarine system. To do that, we looked at two sites in Upper Mobile Bay. On the left, we have our pink site, which is Battleship Park, which is closest to the shipping channel. And on the right, we have Mayor Park, which is in the green. So our hypothesis would be that there would be a difference in the salinity at these two sites. So within our results, we looked at a time series analysis from February 2023 to June 2024, looking at our salinity at both our site closest to the shipping channel and farther away. And visually, we're seeing that there's a relatively same pattern going on, except at a different magnitude, where our site closest to the shipping channel has higher salinity. So to be able to quantify this, we looked at monthly mean averages and calculated standard error, and these are statistically different from each other, except for 1 month in January of 2024. But then to look at what was controlling the salinity, we looked at a first order interaction, which is river discharge. So when river discharge is high in these spots, we're seeing that salinity is relatively low. And then when river discharge is low, we are seeing that salinity is high, which is typically what is to be expected. But then to quantify this, we looked at power regression analysis, and there is an inverse power relationship between our salinity and river discharge, which is typically like what you would expect to see. However, this is only making up and understanding the variability for about half the time. And since there is a lot of noise going on in the salinity, we would look at another interaction, which is our second order interaction, which is our tidal forcing. So pulling out our area that had our higher salinity, we have July 2023 to February 2024. And in particular, September and in December months, we are seeing that there is like this inverse interaction going on where we have high tides, we have low salinity, and with low tides, we have high salinity, and this is due to the amount of mixing that we would be seeing. But again, what is different between these two sites? This is the shipping channel. And again, as I said previously, this is a large conduit of salt intrusion into the bay. So we are seeing these higher salinities at Battleship Park because it is, supposedly because it is closer to the shipping channel. And as we can see, there is high variability in our salinity in the shipping channel, just about 2 weeks apart. So this is important to understand our salinity dynamics and especially the bathymetry of the shipping channel because these salt intrusions can be impacting future restoration events and the ecosystems that are living at the top of the bay where it should theoretically be fresher. Thank you.